Go for it.
So it's Saturday. We left like 6:30 last night and came down to Maryhill. We spent the night at a Walmart in Yakima and then drove an hour and a half, 2 hours. And we just parked at the Maryhill Museum and there's a car show going on. And when we came up, there's some like 12-year-old on a lawn chair and we were really confused.
Like, is he?
Is this an old, like, because he's very white in the glare. And I'm like, is that an old man? Is that a woman? And nope, it was a 12-year-old boy.
Very gentlemanly.
Yeah, it was really cute. We were just very confused by the car show.
Yeah, but there are like food trucks here, which could be good. And they have really big, I'm not used to seeing these big portable toilet rooms. Like, these are huge. But the view here is actually really unique and very cool. And I'm actually really excited about the museum.
Look at dog.
Oh yeah, and there's some cute dogs here. So we are later going to a Stonehenge replica, and so we're going to try to take some strategic pictures and send them to our family to make them think that we, on a whim, flew out of the country for a weekend.
Mm-hmm. Look at the cute dog.
What's wrong with this boy?
Is she going to take the dog into the porta potty with her?
Gross.
Oh, no.
Anyways, so we'll be probably filming inside the museum and around the area because it is very cool, but we're definitely kind of tired and it's very dry here, so.
Very dry and hot.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason why like we came, because the weather is so nice. Like, it's going to be 79 tomorrow, which is crazy. So anyways, we are going to head into the museum. It's like it's about 1 o'clock and I think the museum closes at 5. I bought tickets yesterday online. It was $12 a person, and the online ticket third party that they use was really awful to
dog.
I think that booty.
Yeah.
But anyways, it was $12 for each of us. We're gonna head inside. We will talk to you soon. Love you.
Love you too.
The ceiling. Oh. Nope, you're right. You want to squat down? We'll Photoshop it later. None of it looks comfortable. So yeah, look at this thing. Like all those little chain pieces. How are they not all like crazy tangled?
And then they have their little cubby box.
Yeah.
That right there.
Like a keyhole?
Yeah.
Oh, that one has it too.
The outlets back there.
Yeah, for the outlets, so they could have their Xboxes.
They can charge their phones.
So they could charge their phones.
These webs are probably coming in.
Yeah.
And she's so short. Why did she need a step stool?
I mean, she was probably smaller. Maybe that was just to rest her legs on comfortably. Yeah, love that. What is that, Kyle?
The seal intestine are sewn together.
So seal intestine.
Waterproof coat.
Yep, to make it waterproof. That's crazy.
It's a turtleneck.
Yeah, it is a turtleneck.
The way that you leave me, keep me in your headspace. And creeping in the night, keeping me in the back lane. Hate it when you leave and you're taking my time. Leave me alone for the rest of the night. Someone thinks they have the upper hand on my.
We just went into the museum. It's a museum, all right.
I thought we'd be able to see a bit more of how it was originally planned to be a house, but it's definitely like in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, so we're excited to walk around the grounds and then we'll head over to the Stonehenge, but I think we're gonna spend some good time here at the grounds, and if the food trucks are still there, maybe grab a bite. All right, we are back. We got some nachos. This is a really beautiful view, so we're kind of just taking some pictures and enjoying it before we head over to Stonehenge, which is not too far that way. I really liked the main room of the museum. I just loved how it looked, and I kind of thought it would be more like the Pittock Mansion, where it was more of like a house where we could see. But what was your favorite part?
I really like the Native American, the different cultures down at the lower floor, that section, the different. I really liked that one area, but then they had the different cultures, or the different regions, from the southwest to the plains.
It was kind of like a big circular room that had little dents for every different region. We feel really lucky that we happen to be here on the day that there's a car show, because we were able to get some food, because this is very much kind of just a random mansion in the middle of nowhere. And so Sam Hill was big in, whoop.
I'll hold it.
Okay. So Sam Hill was big in building things and transportation specifically. And so there's this phrase like, what the Sam Hill, because everyone thought he was crazy. He also was the one who built the Peace Arch, which is on the border of Canada and America. So essentially he built this mansion for his wife, and they had the Queen of Romania come out and dedicate it. They were very good friends, so there's a lot of furniture and pieces from her. And then the wife was like, I don't want to live in the middle of nowhere. So they turned it into a museum. That's the story on that. The cafe is closed right now due to COVID, but it looks like a really nice place to like, had a beautiful view.
Yeah,
so
yeah, really pretty.
Yeah, and we'll be filming some shots, but I think we're just gonna explore here a little longer and then head over to our next stop. Camera.
There are these weird concrete structures, and we have no idea what they were for. So we're at the Stonehenge. We wanted to get a good view of the Columbia River.
It's pretty gorgeous, and it is a replica of the original Stonehenge, so it's got all these pieces that aren't in the actual Stonehenge at this point. So we'll definitely try to figure out how to video this so you can like really get a feel for how massive and just unique this is. And it is fairly busy, but there's also the car show going on just a few miles away, so there's that. But it's really neat, and I don't know, I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So we were lucky to get a shaded spot, so we're actually just gonna relax here. The weather's really sunny, but it's not too hot. But you read more on the sign about it. Do you wanna fill in the people?
Oh, just the same guy that his museum. So the guy who made the museum, Sam Hill, went to England in the 1900s, like 1918 or something, and then he ended up building this. Boom, the end.
We're gonna relax here for a bit because we're pretty tired, and it's pretty nice. So we're on the road again, but before we forget, so Kyle actually mentioned the Stonehenge is kind of like a memorial for the 17 men in that county who died in World War I. So we thought we should mention that before we forget. But we are either going all the way home tonight, or we might make a stop for the night. We're not sure yet, but it's a really pretty drive, pretty sunset, and it's been nice to sit and chat. So we are going to wrap up this little vlog of ours. We got home
Like 8:30 last night.
and we did.
Came all the way back.
Yeah, and then we just kind of unpacked. We didn't have much to unpack, so we really just like grabbed our clothes and electronics and food, brought it in. This was probably our last trip for a while,
Summer's over.
but it's more of just like our schedule won't allow it for a bit, and it is harder when it's not summer because it's colder, and now we have to worry about like the roads and the pass and whatnot. Very well could be our last van trip for a while, but we are going to move into a season of
Vlogging at home.
We still will be vlogging because we have fun with that, and we love being able to look back on our memories and whatnot. So what was your favorite part of this trip? I'll go first.
Okay.
We took some selfies where we were only really showing the top part of the Stonehenge replica, and so we sent it to a lot of people saying like, we're in Stonehenge, it's been a crazy 24 hours, and so we totally just like pranked a few people, and we have some really good friends. We were like, yeah, it's like 3:30 a.m. the jet lag is real, but this has been so cool. And so they were sending us like big texts back about like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy for you guys, that's awesome, you need to do this and this. And so we still haven't told one person that we went to a Stonehenge replica in the lower part of the state, so that was really fun. I came up with that. Okay, your turn.
The weather was awesome. The drive was fun. Just able to spend time together.
We have good talks.
Yeah, we could probably cut that. Yeah, we have good talks. We talk good. Oh, we then came home, and it's on our YouTube queue of watching Stonehenge. Conspiracies.
After we went to it, we're like, we're gonna go home and watch like alien conspiracy theories about Stonehenge tonight, right? So that was fun. Stayed up fairly late, but we'll see you guys next time.
Smell you later.
Good time, Malcolm's.
I'm ready to do the vlog now.
I've never done that before.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I've never done that before.
Want some?
Sure. Do I just breathe it in?
Yeah.
Like that. Oh my gosh! That's so crazy. That's so crazy. I love this. Can we do this always?
This is awesome. Oh, it's gone. I
Yep.
do it again.
I think Kyle's a bad influence on me.
Do you want more? Or do I get to use it?
You can keep using that one.
Okay, I'm gonna keep using it.
I love you. Goodbye, my lover. That's crazy. I can't stop it.
Oh, you're a bad influence. Oh, and there it goes. Back to business.